Hello, welcome. Day one of our 7-day immune challenge. Now, I know some of you are newbies, so we really want to welcome you on board. Some of you did the 7-day immune challenge last month. Yeah, last month. And I'm really excited. This will be my final challenge before I go on maternity leave. And it really is as simple as finding and prioritizing 7 minutes every single day for the next 7 days. The reason that we have put together the immune challenge is because as we're in cold and flu season and a health pandemic, so to speak, there's never been a better time to take health into your own hands. This round's a little different from the first. You're only going to be stuck with me for the first few days. And then we have some health experts that are coming on board that are going to be able to share their knowledge and their perspective around how you can support healthy immunity, gut function, and essentially up-level your health. Now, you know, I am not into fads. I'm not into quick fixes. I'm not into truckloads of testing and supplements. I really want to take it back to basics. And so a lot of the strategies that we're going to be talking to you about, a lot of the kitchen tips, recipes, are going to be simple and doable. I can promise you that. I think it's really important just to give you a little bit of perspective around why I'm really passionate about sharing the simplicity of health and why I would encourage you to also think about your own health and nutritional philosophy, your own beliefs, and maybe even let go of some of those beliefs and start to rewrite a new relationship with food and health and what it means to be truly healthy. If you look back even just 100 years ago, the number one killer globally were acute diseases. So we're talking about things like scarlet fever, typhoid fever, etc. Antibiotics were introduced in the 1930s. Absolute game changers, of course. The thing is, then through nutrition, diet, lifestyle, etc., we've now shifted into this health epidemic where chronic diseases are the number one killer. Chronic diseases are very different. Course of antibiotics won't cut it. 80% of chronic diseases have been shown to be preventable through food and lifestyle. So I think that's empowering, though, to know as well that, yes, we're in this position and it kind of sucks and we shouldn't be here, but we are. What can we do about it? How can we start to change the trajectory of our health and also our families and our communities? And so that's one of the reasons that I feel so passionately about just cutting through the confusion, the noise, the crap essentially that we're seeing online and really get back to the roots and the basics and build some beautiful healthy habits that you'll initially start to implement feeling a bit awkward, clunky, kind of going, what am I doing? And then I promise you, you will start to just do it with ease, because a lot of these things will be easily integrated into your life. So the first place I want to start is water. In fact, for the next 3 days, I am just going to be talking to you about water because I truly believe it is hands down the most important nutrient on the planet. 60% of the human body is made up of water. So it does make sense that we start with water and we don't just jump over it and overlook it. In the first immune challenge, we only did 1 day on water. And it kind of killed me, to be honest, because I had so much I wanted to say and I'm trying to condense it into a short video. But it was interesting. The biggest takeaway messages from people were that when they started with water, it really did change their food choices for the rest of the day. So let's just think about water for a minute. It's virtually free. We are going to be talking about the quality of water and how you can, you do want to pay attention to that. But water is virtually free. It's accessible. And as I said, it is a game changer. So water does a number of things. I'll start with digestion. I'm going to talk to you about what it does from an immune point of view. Water really simply carries the nutrients, so from the food that you're eating, into the cells to nourish the cells. Every single cell in the body also has the ability to detoxify, and water actually helps transport those toxins out of the cells so that they can be effectively eliminated. Water is incredible for digestive health, particularly people who have experienced bloating, diarrhea, constipation. I would say look at your water. How hydrated are you or dehydrated are you? Water keeps your poop moving along nicely, can really support bowel regularity. Water is also the bee's knees when it comes to metabolic health. And again, it can be so easily overlooked, but the part of the brain that tells you that you're hungry is also responsible for telling you you're thirsty. And so often we can put something in our gob when we should actually be reaching for water. Your immune system needs water. As I mentioned before, some nutrients, which are really immune supportive and immune boosting, need water so that we can effectively absorb them. You want to work out your personalized amount of water, because otherwise you're kind of like, I don't know, 2-3 liters. Grab a calculator. It's the best thing I say. Use your phone. And what I want you to do is just open up the calculator and you want to type in 33, because we're doing 33 mils. So type in 33 times your weight in kilos. So for example, if someone weighed 70 kilos, you type in 33 times 70. You will then get your daily recommendation of water that you should be consuming for basic metabolic function in mils. If you're exercising, you want to up the ante, you probably want to drink an additional 500 mils per hour of exercise. So guys, I want you to start there. Start focusing on increasing your water intake and working towards your personal daily target. Keep in mind your water intake does include herbal teas, sparkling water, even a good quality bone broth. So there are a few different ways you can kind of start to sneak your water in. Yes, you will wee more frequently, but I want to point out it's actually really normal. If you're drinking your required amount of water, you'll probably be going to the loo every 2 to 2.5 hours. My general rule of thumb is that your urine should be virtually clear. If it's not, or if it's quite pungent smelling, there's a good chance you're going to be dehydrated. Start with that. The only other thing is put up cards, put up post-it notes, have your visual reminders around the house so that you can really start to get reminded about drinking water. Get some drink bottles out, have a couple, and that will help prompt you as well. Over the next 2 days, we are then going to dive a lot deeper into water, and I'm going to start talking to you about different quality water filters and where you can really make sure that you are getting the best quality water into your body. See you tomorrow. Bye.